Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, 8th Division Filipino superstar boxer Manny Pacquiao took to social media a few days ago and asked the fans who should his next opponent be. Manny Pacquiao has obligations to, his businesses, and the fact that he's a Senate over in the Philippines, and he has a lot of responsibility on his plate when it comes to that. With that said, Manny Pacquiao has specific dates that he fights, around his schedule with dealing with his being a Senate, over in the Philippines, right? Manny Pacquiao asked the fans who should his next opponent be. Obviously, ERROL Spence would be, top of the list. Terrence Crawford would be top of the list. As people want to see the best fight the best, right? Boxing fans. But what Manny Pacquiao did not tell the fans is that list only conceived of 2 opponents. It only conceived of 4th Division Mexican superstar boxer Mikey Garcia and British boxing superstar Amir King Kong, right? The list didn't compile of Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, ERROL Spence, Terrence Crawford, or either of those top welterweights, right? Danny Garcia was actually a thought in the process of finding Manny Pacquiao's next opponent. But it seems as if Danny Swift Garcia, who's a two-time world champion, 2-division world champion, will be taking on Errol the True Spence Jr., unified welterweight superstar boxer, January 25th. Fox pay-per-view in Brooklyn Barclays Center. With that said, it seems like Manny Pacquiao threw this out there to gauge the temperature of the public. Manny Pacquiao has been chasing undefeated legend, pound-for-pound boxing legend, Floyd Money Mayweather for quite some time for a rematch. That fight is not going to come to fruition. They are in negotiations for a rematch, but it's not going to come to fruition anytime soon. If it does come to fruition, it'll most likely take place in September, Mexican Independence Day weekend. There's a possibility that it could take place in May, a Cinco de Mayo weekend, but that's a long shot. It's more so likely that Manny Pacquiao will be facing either Mikey Garcia or Amir Khan, as Danny Garcia was an option, but Danny Garcia will be facing Errol the True Spence Jr. As you saw Danny Garcia step in the ring after Errol Spence defeated 2-time welterweight then at the time current WBC world champion Showtime Sean Porter in a tough fight, right? That had to come down to the championship rounds to decide the winner. With that said, Danny Garcia stepped in the ring, called out Errol Spence Jr. Reports surfaced that they've come to an agreement to face off January 25th, and that's no coincidence, right? So that eliminates Danny Garcia. We know he's not going to fight Terrence Crawford, because if he would have fought Terrence Crawford, if that was an option, he would have fought Terrence Crawford when he was still signed to Top Rank, Bob Arum, and at the time, HBO, right? When Terrence Crawford was looking to make that fight, Bob Arum was looking to make that fight, and they hit a snag in negotiations between Bob Arum and Manny Pacquiao, as Manny Pacquiao wanted $20 million. Bob Arum was unwilling to do so. Bob Arum then came out and stated that Manny Pacquiao is a friend of his. He was worried about his health, so that's another reason he didn't want to make the Crawford-Pacquiao fight, so on and so forth, right? So Terrence Crawford, you could eliminate Terrence Crawford. It's a process by elimination, right? Eliminate Danny Garcia, as he will be facing Errol Spence. And you can eliminate Errol Spence by default, because he was never an option for Manny Pacquiao. So Errol Spence had to move on to Danny Garcia, because obviously behind the scenes, if you just pick sense from nonsense, Errol Spence was never an option. As we hear multiple people in high positions say that they would never put Errol Spence in the ring. or put Manny Pacquiao in the ring with Errol Spence, should I say, right? So that option was eliminated. So now you move on to Mikey Garcia, who's the obvious choice here to face Manny Pacquiao. And a lot of people feel like, and it's going to be a little bit of outrage, because what did Mikey Garcia do to deserve this opportunity other than past accomplishments? Currently, he's just lost to Errol Spence. He lost every single round against Errol Spence Jr. He moved up to welterweight, and that's the only opponent that he's ever faced. So he got dominated in his only appearance at the welterweight division. And, he's being awarded for coming off a loss, being dominated with a Manny Pacquiao fight to face a legend. You understand? So a lot of people, there's going to be a lot of outrage and a lot of backlash for this. But nonetheless, it's still a good fight. Mikey Garcia still is a credible name. He's only has one loss on his resume, that coming at the hands of Errol Spence Jr. So Amir Khan, stated at one point in time that a fight between himself and Manny Pacquiao was pretty much done to fight in Saudi Arabia. Now it's looking like there might have been a slight bit of truth to what Amir Khan was saying, as the only two opponents available for Manny Pacquiao, quote unquote, were Mikey Garcia and Amir Khan. And, Manny Pacquiao's going to lean to Mikey Garcia, right? That's just obvious. It's just, common sense at this point in time. You don't need any back history, behind the scenes information to be able to see this, right? So Manny Pacquiao putting that out on social media for the fans to pick is absurd, because we know the route that Manny Pacquiao is going to go. It's going to be Mikey Garcia. But with that said, that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Road. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. If you haven't purchased your Focus Ball, go purchase your Focus Ball at thefocusball.com. Perfect for hand-eye coordination, perfect for accuracy in combat sports. Use the promo code Blue Blood Sports TV and get 10% off.
Blue Blood Sport TV.